Hey guys, Mike here, Professional Security Journal. It's, what do we have right now? Move the phone a little bit, sorry. Oh, it's 10:30 exactly on the dot. Sunday morning, September 7th. Sorry. Um, More or less, I want to touch base with you guys and explain my absence on YouTube as of late. I know I've kind of been in and out of YouTube a lot. Um, this video is going to be very short, just to say my existence on YouTube, I suppose, has been very minor on purpose. The intent behind that is due to my probation period with Caesars Entertainment at the moment. I'm being very careful on what I do in general online. Until I get through my probie period, I just want to take a step back, keep my head down, to include socials, and I really want to make sure that I just get through this introductory period before I, do anything drastic, i.e. before I start opening my mouth, because I know myself. I've been on LinkedIn here and there, and I've said a few things that have not necessarily ruffled feathers, but have definitely raised some eyebrows with certain personnel. Not as far as Caesar's colleagues, but just like executive protection professionals. There are certain people in my network who support me, and I've said some things in conversations, and it's made them like raise their eyebrows at me, so to speak. So, as recently as within the last 7 days, as of this week, within the last 7 days, I had a conversation, and more or less, it made me realize that okay, I really need to shut the fuck up. So ever since that conversation, I've pretty much not been on LinkedIn at all. I know myself. I'm a very blunt person. I always tell people I have little patience for nonsense. I have zero patience for incompetence. I have zero patience for general stupidity. I have zero patience for the as I said in the conversation that made me backtrack from LinkedIn entirely, I have little patience for the vitriol chest puffing that a lot of people seem to love to do online in general. YouTube comments, Facebook, Instagram, and various different Facebook groups. I just don't have patience for ego and arrogance and, the general chest puffing that people seem to talk on socials. So, me being blunt, me knowing myself, me not having patience for any of that crap, I said some things to somebody who has been in my corner out in the open, out in public, on a LinkedIn post. We had a comment thread back and forth, and it made me realize, you know what? I just need to shut my mouth until I get through my intro period. I don't want people in Caesars. I don't want anything going back to my supervisors or even the executive. I am LinkedIn connections with the Caesars Entertainment corporate president for security, surveillance, investigations, everything. I am LinkedIn connections with the Caesars executive over security that is the head of security for all 50-something, call it 60 properties nationally within the Caesars portfolio. He's over everything under the sun. So it made me realize, you know what? I'd rather not piss off Big Boss. I'd rather Big Boss not go through my profile, see some things, and maybe think, I kind of don't want this guy. Because I truly like my job. I love my team. I love the property I'm assigned to. This is going to be the gateway into my goals. This current position that I'm at is going to be the gateway into my career with Caesars. I'm using it as a stepping stone to get to where I want to be. But as of right now, I'm just really thinking hey, you got to shut up. You got to keep your head down. You know yourself. You know your limits. I've already said some things that have made me somewhat nervous, so I'm like, Nyeh. So I stepped away from LinkedIn. And this video is more or less explaining why I've been here and there lately. Now, those of you who have come to my channel from Sean's channel, I will continue to moderate Sean. I will continue to hover over his lives as recently as this morning. But as of right now, I am not on my own channel. And here's your explanation. And this is the only video I will make for some time. At the very least, through the month of September, because my 90-day review, my probationary sign-off should be sometime towards the end of September. So come October, I will be signed off. Now, I will caveat that. I will throw an asterisk on what I just said. Those of you who know why I entered security in the first place, we are approaching an extremely emotional anniversary for me. I will make a video on that. I will make a video on 1 October, and I may or may not be on LinkedIn, or I may or not be on LinkedIn. No, I'm not LinkedIn. LinkedIn is not on my forethought right now. LinkedIn is not on my radar. I may or may not make a couple of YouTube videos leading up to 1 October, and of course I will make a video on the date of, and by then I should be signed off on Caesars, so, you know, I'll probably be back on LinkedIn by 10/1. YouTube. Raw and uncut, guys. I don't edit these videos. I will be back on YouTube by 1 October, probably. Because, like I said, towards the end of September, I should have my 90-day reviews. So by the anniversary, I should be back on YouTube. So there'll be a couple videos. Even if I'm not through my probation period, there may not be 3 videos max leading up to the anniversary. There'll be content. I'll do a film. I'll do a video on the date of. I just don't know if I'll post it on the date of or maybe up to a couple days after, but there will be a on the anniversary video posted. But yeah, there won't be security content for a little bit longer, and then I'll do a lead up into my emotional anniversary. I'll do a video on the anniversary of, and then of course by the anniversary we should be good to go. So that's the story of that. Now, I told you guys I want to keep this video under 10 minutes. For the 2 minutes and 20 seconds that I have left, I want to talk on my call it life right now. Where's Mike outside of work? What's Mike doing? What's Mike up to? How's Mike doing? Mike is doing fine. Mike is focusing on Caesars, like I said, but I also have exterior employment with 1 or 2 other agencies. So I've been working those other agencies for extra income. I will be shopping out my credit cards, zero balances on all my credit cards. Either come September, definitely by the end of October, we'll have our debts done and figured out. Beyond that, we'll be taking care of what loans I have out through my credit union, my credit union loans. And outside of that, once total debt is figured out, it's just going to be stockpiling money. Basically, a paycheck will be freed up, so I won't have, all of my money going to various different activities, various different things. Basically, one paycheck will be my own paycheck for my own needs and wants and whatnot. So at that point, we will stockpile funds away. At the moment, I don't have any savings period. My savings account has been more or less used to move money in and out of for various things, i.e., I need $500 for this fee for work. Stash that $500, it goes right out of savings. So my savings account's been just doot. Come credit cards and loans and all this other garbage, the savings will actually be able to be savings, not a funds account for goals and whatnot. It'll be legit savings. So that'll be great because for the first time in my life, I'll actually be able to stockpile money away. I, like most Americans, have been paycheck to paycheck, so it'll feel really fucking good once savings can be actual savings. But other than that, that's basically my general life update really fast for y'all. That's all I got. That was the bullet point for this video. Just more or less, hey, here's where I'm at here, and why I haven't been on my own channel much. Of course, y'all see me on Sean's, but I wanted to make this video and explain where I'm at on my own stuff, and a quick little life update for y'all. So yeah, Mike here, TBSJ. Y'all stay safe. Take it easy out there. Take pride in our profession. All that y'all do. And other than that, see y'all after my anniversary on why I entered security in the first place. Peace, folks.